Hello everybody, I hope you all had a wonderful Easter. We were gone all day on it. It was a fantastic time with family. We had a smorgasbord of food. We had turkey and cranberry sauce and just got a good reminder that whole day of just the resurrection and how important the resurrection is, but how that can't be separated from remembering the death of Christ. And that's why he gave us communion, to remember his death. Because without remembering the death of Christ, the resurrection is kind of robbed of its glory and its meaning. And so often here in America, we're very separate from death. I mean, we pay lots of money so that we don't have to see it. We try to forget about it as quickly as we can. It's something we don't like to think about. And between this Easter Sunday and the Maundy, Thursday service we went to and memories of my mom, God really impressed upon me not to try and separate ourselves so much from the experience of death. It's important to remember what it is, because it's in feeling the pain of death that the hope of the resurrection really comes to life. So, it's my little Easter nugget. Easter egg. Today, we had a wonderful surprise today. We had our regular family gathering for dinner, and my sister surprised us with 15 eggs. That was a lovely surprise. Having extra eggs is kind of like having gold right now. That means we can have more egg breakfasts instead of just oatmeal. Maybe we could hard boil some eggs. Really grateful to God for that surprise. God really likes food, and he really seems to love surprising us with food. His first miracle was with food, turning water into wine, and so was his last miracle with the catch of fish and making breakfast for his disciples. So God is just again and again showing us how much he loves us through food, and really that is a great way that we express love to one another too. And so we were glad we got to make a wonderful soup for them. Lots of love passing from God to us and us to them, all in food. Other note, God also spoke to me today about stewarding experiences. One thing I noticed while going back through and editing a lot of these clips that we've shot so far is that even from a week ago, watching some of those clips, I'm like, oh yeah, that happened. And if I hadn't recorded this, I would have forgotten it entirely. And I was just reminded how important it is, the command to remember. Remember how he's moved, and so I'm so grateful he's having us do this, so we can remember and actually have a record of what he's done in our lives. Otherwise, I would forget most of this. But just to remember those things, to write it down, whether it's an idea he gives or an experience, a miracle, a dream, just to make a record of that and really have a way to look back and see his faithfulness. He is really good, and I'm really excited to share with you again tomorrow. Hope you all have a good night. See you then.